Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about ChatGPT. So, what is ChatGPT? If you just simply search on Google, it will give you some details about it. It's Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer, which means that it is pre-trained and it can basically respond you in the chat format. So, quickly move to how we can use it in developer way. That basically you can utilize its API and how you can create your own softwares or whatever use case you want to solve using this chat gpt apis. So it's basically an implementation of OpenAI, which is open source. How you can utilize this, simply you need to sign up, create an account, and once you sign up you will be given like $18 for your use cases that you want to perform. So any kind of development that you want to do, you can do with those 18 dollars that you are getting as a sign up bonus. And maybe then when you have a production ready software, you need to then choose the plan accordingly how you want to go or proceed. So today we'll be just focusing on how we can include chat gpt in our application or how we can utilize their examples. So once you have once you sign in, you will see some kind of interface like this. So this is an interface. If you just want to test how chat gpt works, you can just simply ask it some questions like, um, please suggest me some names or like baby boy names, and it will just respond you. Right. So it is basically using some kind of such capabilities behind the scene, and also it have a lot of capability that we can see in. But today we'll be just focusing on how we can use these things in our applications. So if you just search OpenAI, you will like come to on this page. You can come on this page. So there are a lot of things are mentioned there. So it's just not chat gpt, there have a lot other um, options available. So out of which we'll see some examples, and then let's try to implement some of them. So let me just open this thing, OpenAI. I think, yeah, it is coming. Now if you go down, you will see they have pricing. So if you want to see how the pricing look like, and simply see that for this image image models, they have this kind of pricing. For the language models that we have, this is like this. And this is like pay as you go, as whatever you use on that basis you will be charged only. Now coming back, that how you can utilize one of these. So let's see some of the examples that they are providing. So they have these examples like you can ask any question to it. So this is basically similar to the chat gpt, where you can ask any question and it will provide you the answers. There are more, like it can be helpful in grammar correction. So if you want to use any or maybe create any application through this grammar correction, you can utilize this API. So I'll just pick few here. So maybe I'll be picking movie to emoji. Now we see that what they say, that if you ask this question, it will return you this. So the what it says is that tell me or convert the movie Star Wars as Star Wars, and it will give you response as star, and then you see two swords, which means now once it's logged in, you can see I have personal account here, and I can view my API keys here. So I have created one API key, which is here. So once you have it, you can copy this API key, and now you can use this API key as a bearer key. With the bearer, I mean whoever is bearing this key or whoever is providing that key is authenticated to get the response back from this API. Now coming, how we can use it. Other things that you can see like the billing history, the payment methods, usage and everything. So by default, as I told, that you are getting $18, out of which I have utilized only 0.04 in this account. Now, so once you have this bearer key that I just showed you in the API keys section, you just copy this and I'll showcase it in Postman, simply how to make the call. Right. So let's see the example that we are looking at earlier. So movies to emoji. What it says that if you pass this, it will return you this response. They have given some examples as well, like you can select any language or you can like create your own examples in other languages as well, like Java, etc. So how you want to see it? So if you just click on curl, it will give you more detail around it. So it says curl on this URL. So let's copy this URL and we'll put call here. Next, it says that you need to authorization. You need to provide that API key. So which is kind of bearer token. So in authorization, I have created a bearer token and this is my API key here. What it says in body, pass this value. So let's just convert it in JSON so that it is easy to copy. And now let's copy this. Copy, paste, and now let's make a call. Yeah, you see it reverted me with the data. So he asked that convert movie title into emojis. And at last we are seeing that return me for Star Wars because we are saying stop at /n and for everything else we have already. So it gave me the response back for Star Wars. And you see there is one star and then there are two swords. That is one thing. So how we can test whether it's a kind of hard coded response or always something else. So if we can utilize or use any other example out of it. So let's see which one we can use. Uh, You want to, let's pick any of the example. Let's maybe um, pick a SQL. So translate natural language to SQL queries, okay, which can be helpful. How we can use it? The simple way, same way. Just select curl. I think URL is same, so you don't need to do anything again. It's the same way you need to provide bearer token and all. The only difference is that you need to pass your request this way now. So let's copy this. Just see that model is different here. So this model is different from what we have used in earlier one. So let's select this Postman. Let's just don't save anything. Let's just duplicate this tab. So it basically has same URL, same authorization bearer token, and we'll just change the body. And then let's make a call. It took some time, but it gave you back the SQL that you needed. Yeah, so this is the way how you can connect with these APIs and utilize it. Let's see if it provides any data towards our billing and something. So if you see, yeah, you see I have added some usage on this day. So now similarly, it will be increasing. If you don't use it, it will not cost you anything. So that's all for today's session. We'll connect again. Thank you.